I'm not writing this to scare you. I just want someone, anyone, to believe what I saw. This happened in my village, in the eastern part of Nigeria. I was 17 then. I'm 31 now. Married. I have 3 children. But some nights, when it gets too quiet, I still hear the drums. And I still see his face. His name was Obinna. He was the strongest man in the village. Maybe even in the whole region. He wasn't just strong in body, though he had the kind of arms that looked like tree trunks. He had the kind of heart that made people follow him. When he spoke, people listened. When he stood up, people moved. He once fought 2 drunk men at the same time and didn't even get scratched. Another time, a leopard came down from the hills and tried to carry off one of our goats. Obinna didn't wait. He grabbed the farming hoe and struck the leopard on the head. Killed it. Just like that. People started calling him Nokaik, the strong man. But all that power, all that pride, it melted when Adaeze came. Adaeze wasn't from our village. She came from the next one across the forest. Her uncle brought her to live with him after her parents died. They said her family burned to death in their house. But not a normal fire. The story didn't sit well. People said they saw the flames dancing high, too high for pump touch. People said the fire didn't spread, it just swallowed the house. And they said they saw something moving inside the fire. Something black. Something that didn't burn. We should have known. Adaeze didn't speak much. She kept to herself. She was thin, with long arms and sad eyes. Quiet beauty. But Obinna, once he saw her, it was over. He followed her to the stream every morning. He started giving her gifts. A goat. A necklace. He even built her a small mud hut behind her uncle's compound. That's when people started whispering. I was Obinna's friend. We were like brothers. I told him to take it slow. I told him to ask questions. But love had already tied his hands. He said to me, if the fire took her family, then maybe I was sent to cool her pain. He thought he was saving her. He didn't know she wasn't the one who needed saving. In our village, there are old rules. Rules you don't break. If someone comes with a shadow, something not fully from our world, you don't love them. You don't sleep beside them. You don't carry their spirit into your own home. But Obinna didn't believe in all that. He said we were just afraid of what we didn't understand. He said he wasn't scared. He married Adaeze in secret. No elders. No rights. Just him, her, and the forest behind them. 2 nights later, we heard the drums. It was midnight. No one was in the village square. But the big talking drum, Ngadenjet, it started beating. First low. Then faster. Then like it was angry. But no one was touching it. It just played itself. My mother screamed. My uncle ran back into the house and locked the door. Everyone stood outside their huts, staring. Then the drum stopped. Just like that. Silence. Not even crickets. The next morning, Obinna's younger brother, Ikena, was found near the bush path. His body was not normal. His back was bent so much, his head touched his feet. Like he had been folded. But there was no blood. Just broken bones and wide eyes. Obinna said it must have been a wild animal. But deep down, he knew. We all knew. I told him, this thing is not love. This is death wearing a woman's face. He didn't listen. He held Adaeze tighter. Said, if I leave her, what kind of man am I? I swore to protect her. And that was it. That night, I couldn't sleep. I went to Obinna's hut. I told him I was going to stay with him. Just to be sure. He nodded. He didn't argue. He just looked tired. Like something had already taken part of him. Adaeze lay on the mat. Still. Her chest moved, but her eyes didn't close. Around 2 a.m., she sat up. slowly, like something was pulling her strings. She stood and walked outside. Her feet didn't touch the ground. I swear it. I rubbed my eyes 3 times. Still the same. Obinna followed her. I followed both of them. We walked past the farms, past the market, to the edge of the forest. She stopped near the old Iroko tree. Her mouth opened. What came out? I can't even explain. It wasn't a scream. It wasn't a voice. It was everything. Crying, laughing, whispering, shouting, and something else like wind being choked. My ears started to bleed. Obinna stepped forward. He held her face and whispered something. I don't know what he said. She started shaking. Her arms flailed. Her mouth wouldn't close. Then she screamed once, loud enough to wake the dead. Obinna kissed her forehead. And then, his skin started cracking, like clay in the sun. His lips turned gray. His eyes rolled back. He dropped to his knees and began to fall apart. Piece by piece. No blood. No bones. Just roasted dust. Adaeze fainted. Just fell. Peacefully. Like a baby sleeping. I ran. I didn't look back. The next day, the elders came. They carried Adaeze to the river shrine. They said the spirits will know what to do with her. They said she belongs to the water now. I haven't seen her since. Obinna was never buried. We didn't even find his dust. His mother cried until her eyes swelled shut. His father said nothing. He just sat in front of his hut and watched the sun go down for 3 days straight. People stopped saying his name. But I remember. I was there. And sometimes, late at night, when the wind is still and the moon hides behind clouds, the drums start again. No one touches them. But they beat. Slow. Then faster. Then angry. And I know he's back. Watching her. Loving her. Even in death.